Alright, so I got a lot of questions and comments on this car, and I appreciate it. Everybody's wanting to know how I make my cylinders and how I string up my servos. Um, I'll show you a little tip in just a minute, but a lot of people, another person was asking, like, does this thing just for a hop back or is it just hop too? So we're about to show you that. This baby got a little pop to it. We ain't playing with the hood. We ain't got time for hoods whenever we're hopping this hot. And that's all day too. All day. All day. All day. Then we'll do a little kickback on it. Like that. All day. All day. Alright. So we'll put this baby right there. I just want to show y'all that it hops. I done broke it. So this is the cylinders. This is show them that car, cameraman. That's my 61 is coming out. So get up on it, man. Show them that roof here. She gonna be clean. She gonna be clean. Alright, so this is the chassis for it. You see my strings coming up. Alright? Coming up through the chassis. My cylinders are right here. You got a good shot on that, man. Get up on that thing, show them. Alright? See my cylinders, strings on top. Alright? Now we got these on the bottom. And you can see, get up on it, hold your camera still. You see these things, I got ball joints on them because it's going to be a 3-wheel car. That way you can get up on 3-wheel. But one string, this is the first cylinder right here. Make sure you get it, hold it still. One stage. Sometimes you gotta pull this thing a little bit. Second stage coming out. Alright. That's it. First stage, second stage. First stage, second stage coming out. Alright. So that's the cylinders. You just hold it still, man, and I got it. Alright, that's cylinders. You want to know some details, you want some tips, hit me up. I'll have my email on the comments and we can communicate after that. Alright, that's the cylinder part, that's the rear end. Actually I got the rear end going right here. Axle coming out, make sure you got what I'm looking at. Homemade rear end, scratch built rear end. Alright, center section, then the 2 tubes on each end. Homemade, these brackets are homemade. This one's got drop trailing arms on it. And then it's got these ball joints for 3-wheel motion. So it's going to sit on top of them like this. And up in the chassis, that way we can go 3-wheel. Alright, see how it's moving? It's got some moves to it. Alright. This is going to be the front end. A-arms. Make sure you got a good shot on that. A-arms. Okay. This is just factory lowers. They look like this once you clean them up and cut them up. Clean them up and cut them up. File it all in here, everything, alright? I ain't gonna put too much tips on YouTube, but like I said, email me, I'll hook you up. This one's got the Eagle's beak uppers on it. This is custom made upper A-arms out of plastic. And then that's how we roll them. Alright. These are gonna be the front cylinders. That's what the front cylinders look like. Now I'll cut the spring down depending on how high I want the car. But this will be on the inside of the this will be sitting up here. Alright. Clicking it. Alright. So, like I said, a lot of questions be answered. I'm not going to put it all on YouTube, but we'll see what's going on. And that's it. So let me show you these part numbers real quick. So I use this is for the cylinders. Yeah, strip styrene, evergreen scale models, 213. Or you could substitute that for this 223. This 223 is a little bit smaller, but it's actually a tube. So this is what I use here to get this to roll. Alright, so you drill the A-arms out and so on and so forth. You're going to need, if you want to build some cylinders, this is the big tube, 229. You can see what that looks like. That's the outside of the cylinders. We got this tube right here, 225, and this is good for all kinds of stuff. So I usually use trailing arms and whatever I want out of it. And then we put this 186 in there, and this is the trailing arms. All right, you can see that's what I use. All this stuff I got from Mr. Dre One. Thank you, Mr. Dre. Well, he didn't give it to me, but all these part numbers and things. Stringing it up. All right. But like I said, you want some tips, some hints, stuff like that, I'll try to help you out how I can. Just hit me up on my email. Again, I'll have my email in the description. And gotta hit it one more time. All day. Going in. I can smell the motor on it.